Stephen A. Smith here live with the owner, Massive 13. What's going on? We have the Super Bowl contender, Massive, facing off against the Colts, Blakeney. How are you doing, Massive? It's been a long, hard fight of the NFC East. You had to take down another NFC East opponent in the Giants, and now you are in the Super Bowl, man. How are you doing? We also spoke with the Colts. For those that want to check him out, go to the YouTube Shorts channel and check him out. But anyway, Massive 13, how are you doing? How are you feeling right now?
Man, it feels good, man. You know, we knew we had it in us. It's a nice accomplishment, but it's just only half an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? We got one more game to go. We got 4 more quarters to play. So, you know what I'm saying? It feels good, but it's more work to be done.
I agree with you 100%. Definitely more work to be done. Everybody's dream is obviously to win a Super Bowl. You know, it's always good to be NFC champs, you know, AFC champs, but being able to hold that crown at the end is even better. How do you keep your guys focused and not being distracted? You know, how do you keep them motivated after winning such of a big game, a big accomplishment getting here? You know, it's one thing to get here, but how do you keep these guys motivated to finish?
Man, you know, we got to just focus, man. Hey, just keep doing what we've been doing. I just trying to tell the guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just keep doing what we've been doing, 4 quarters. Just keep playing strong. And then, that's all we can do.
It's very interesting. When I think about the Colts, man, I think about an owner, Blakeney, someone that loves to have fun, someone that's just doing this, man, just to be excited, someone that's full of energy, someone that's laid back. He's an underdog. He took the team in the Colts 1-4 team after a GM quit, took over that team and then helped them get over the hump, you know, from being 1-4 to the Super Bowl, took down arguably the best user, Ravens DC, underdog. I mean, what's the game plan to knock them off?
Well, Stephen A, it's kind of similar to the last question. You know, they took down a lot of big dogs. I mean, we took down a lot of big dogs. I mean, there's a lot of people that thought they was going to go to the Super Bowl. A lot of people had high hopes, and, you know, we took them down as well. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think we were going to beat the 49ers. They didn't think we was going to beat the Bucks. You know, they didn't think he was going to beat the Ravens. They didn't think he was going to beat, you know, the teams he beat. But, you know, that's why we're both here. That's why we play the game. Because, you know, any given Sunday, you never know. So, you know, hey. That's why we play the game. That's why I named my coach Herm Edwards. You know what I'm saying? We play the game. We play to win the game. You know what I'm saying? We step on the field to play the game. And, you know, the game ain't over until that final quarter, to that final gunshot. I don't think they do that anymore. But hey, and, you know, that's what it is. And it ain't over to the last second.
I say this: if we were starting the season over, and we were all to guess who would be in the Super Bowl right now in this moment, I guarantee you no one would have picked the Cowboys. No one would have picked the Colts for sure, especially when they had a GM that was losing in the beginning of the year. And this just goes to show everyone, any given Sunday, keep your faith, keep your hope. Anything is possible. You can get to this point and have that opportunity to win those incentives. Once you get to the Super Bowl, you get those cash funds and everything from Stephen A. Smith. But what's the game plan? I mean, are you changing anything?
the game plan, Stephen A. What is the game plan? You got to wait to Sunday. You're going to have to wait to the game to see that game plan. I mean, that's confidential information. That's definitely confidential information. I mean, hey, the game plan is to win. Win. You know what I'm saying?
You know Stephen A. Smith very well. I should have known. You know, I try my best to get out here and get you guys to let me know your game plan and your schemes. A lot of you fall for it. A lot of you don't. As I said before, I know you very well. We have had multiple interviews on this platform. And speaking of multiple interviews and having those conversations, me and you spoke in the beginning of the year, and your goal was to get to the Super Bowl. You're finally here. Does it feel real? I mean, you're here. Is it surreal for you?
Stephen A., we don't feel it's surreal, you know what I'm saying, because we always had it in us. We always knew we had it in us, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people, you know, we went through the league, and people, you know, we had to go through the beginning of the league and interview. I mean, I can go back and look at that first interview, and you can tell we had it in us. You know, you can tell we were coming to play, you know, every game. And we lost some games, you know, but, you know, those games were close games. So, I mean, is it surreal? No, not to us. You know, to some people it may be. You know, we have to sit back and listen to people talk about who the top 3 people in the league is, who the top 5 people in the league is, and who won past Super Bowls, and who did this, and who gonna do this. And, you know, they told us starting off 0-2 and starting off 1-3, and that we did, our playoff chances were slim, you know what I'm saying? But we believed in ourselves. So it's nothing surreal to us. Because we know what it takes, you know, to win the game. And, you know, we just focused in and, you know, we got a lot more focusing to do. We got one more game to play.
You are absolutely right. I was one of the ones mentioning DC, Jackal, Mob, me, Stephen A. Smith, Mike, OJ, all of us. So, but this is just an example, man. It doesn't take away from the fact that we have Coach Blakeney versus the Cowboys representing the GFSSL League Year 1 championship. Says a lot. I mean, you never know when you're not mentioning other people what kind of fuel you're adding to that fire, because that makes them want to get there even more. And that's just how life works. As we get ready to close, is there any final thoughts that you would like to say? Make sure you get all your information to me. Players, Super Bowl champion get $50. Runner-up gets $25. Next year, we're probably going to increase this pool as I continually grow as a YouTuber. You guys know I do my thing on the Mag Dog TV channel. Definitely check me out. But is there any final thoughts you would like to say as we subject to close, getting ready for the draft? Draft gets money as well. And also the best GFSL voter. But any final thoughts you would like to say?
Final thoughts. Hey, final thoughts is it took us a long time to get here to the Super Bowl, but here we are. Get your popcorn ready, get your queso dip and chips, get your whatever you eat, your ribs, your chicken tenders, your motherfucking meat, gumbo, or if you're a vegan, get your salad ready. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's going down. It's going down. People like the Pats, the Patriots. Hey, we had to mention those guys, but hey, the Patriots, calm down with this first sim Super Bowl talk. Calm down, get off your horse. You had your chance, you had your time, you had your games to be where we are today. We're here today. The game's getting played. Hold your horses. Don't try to rush one of the most important events in the NFL, which is the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. Get your popcorn ready, get your food ready, get your beverage of choice ready. Because the greatest show on turf is going to happen. And I ain't talking about my team. I ain't talking about his team. I'm talking about the Super Bowl, where people tune in to see. Hey,